Holy shit. Fairly certain I've been headed in the wrong direction all damn day. So I've done a good 10 miles in the wrong direction. Oh, I don't have enough food for this shit. Add an extra 20 miles to this journey. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. I've been headed northbound. Fuck me! Okay, let's go. No other choice. Yep, a little over 9 miles off. I think I found the spot they slept just by looking at comments about campsites. So I'm adding an extra 20 miles to this little journey. And I thought we were going to finish a little faster. So I ate a bit more last night than I should have. Game on, man. You really fucked yourself this time, Crawler. Man. Okay, let's see how long it takes to catch up when everybody's got a 20-mile lead on you. I just don't know which other way there was out of camp. We crossed that river, slept right on it, and I walked away from that river. I'm secretly hoping that I'm totally confused right now and I run into somebody that camped where I camped, but I don't have that kind of luck. Who wants to add 20 miles to their day? Fuck me. I am able to find humor in the fact that a forest I consider mostly ugly is the part I get to travel through twice. I am mad at myself right now. This is what you get for not looking at the maps. I mean, I was on the line. I was just headed the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, I suffered this morning in the wrong direction. Was I supposed to cross the river again in the morning? Did we only cross the river to get to the campsite? To have to cross it again in the morning? I'm guessing so. I'm guessing so. Admittedly, I'm a little nauseous with fear or stress or whatever it is right now. I'm hoping this leads somehow to greater things. Getting lost quite often does, but oh, this is so far off. An entire day's worth of hiking off. I mean, jeebus. I'm supposed to be relaxing for lunch right now, and now I'm like, no, we ain't got time for no lunch. Plus, we don't have much food. We ain't got time for no lunch. Sure, I won't go hungry or anything, but I'm already stressing. You know, thinking back, I really should have known by direction of the sun that I was headed in the wrong direction. There are so many clues now that I look back. I was going with the flow of water. I never go with the flow of water. They draw nice and downhill. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I gotta go way beyond those mountains way out there. Yeah, that's where I started my day. And it's not just on the other side, it's way beyond those. I had to walk for a while till I got to those mountains. Wonder how long it's going to take me to make up that 19-something miles. Because I don't want anybody waiting on me. Don't want them worried about me, but I don't want them waiting on me is what it is. I'm hoping that they're traveling as a group, which means they travel a bit slower. But everybody's still faster than me. So yeah, there's that. And then they'll be looking for all the shortcuts because that's how they roll. See, the problem is we took a shortcut in and I didn't look at my map at all because I was just following the group. But since we took a side trail in, we weren't on the trail. I thought we were on the trail. And then we crossed that river because that's where the only camping was. But we were supposed to cross it again in the morning and go the other way. Now I know. Learn some lessons the hard way. When am I going to learn? Is there a trail over there that I'm supposed to be on? Fuck, which way did I come? I see a CDT marker there. There's trails that way. I don't think there is trails that way. I think it means up here. I'm back into the burn area. I think I only have like 5 or 6 more miles to get back to where I started. Oh, you bonehead. I think I'm up for the challenge. Sure, I don't have a whole lot of food in my bag, but I still have some. I'm pretty sure plenty. But I was supposed to be 2 days away from town. Now I'm 3. Shit, but you know, I'm a little lighter. That food really weighs you down. I'm not collecting much water because there's water everywhere. That stuff slows you down. Blowdowns slow you down. These ones are nice, easy ones. There will be the whole series of complex ones. I already did one of them, but there was a few more in here. Naturally. I needed the exercise, I guess. You know, I had another 20 miles to the trip. Haven't even made it back to where second coffee happened, much less first. Getting closer to those mountains though. Should be back where I started in a few hours. Could always be worse, man. This beauty is Elbow Pass. So nice, I had to see it twice from both directions. Regale and splendor. I'm pretty close to where I started today. About an hour, maybe even a little less. I am at the top of the pass, I believe. So it should be mostly downhill to my failure. Kicking myself, man. It's almost 2 o'clock. That means everybody's got a good 8 hours or so head start on me. How do you make up a deficit of 8 hours on a 2-day journey? Yeah, I know you'd say 4 hours each day, fuck you. That's the easy answer. You know, I've already done 19.2 miles today. Well, not yet, but soon. That's just to get back to the starting point. It is 2:30 and I'm back where I started my day at. How fucking pathetic. Oh, it pissed me off so much. Alright, so I'm gonna just take a break here. I haven't taken a break in 15 miles. And then guessing the trails on the other side of the river and up this river instead of up this mountain. Dumbass. Big hair day. So I ate my nasty tuna, trying to pound a liter of electrolytes, because I know I'm a little dehydrated already. And then I'm just going to try to make up as much of this deficit as I can. I'm 20 something miles behind already, and I have 2 days tops, counting today. So today and tomorrow to make that shit up. They plan on being in town probably day after tomorrow early. I don't want anybody waiting on me. So let's see what we can do, man. Okay, we're headed the right way now. It's 3 o'clock. That puts me good, I don't know, 9 or 10 hours behind everybody. Man. I guess I'll just look at it like a challenge, because what else are you going to do, man? Sitting down and crying is not an option. If it'd help, I'd do it. No, I shouldn't be taking time to film the butterflies, because I got better things I could be doing. It's no big deal, man. I'm beating myself up over nothing. 20 miles. Sure, that's pretty much a full day. But we'll somehow pull this off. I mean, even when they get to Lincoln, they're spending a day there. So it gives me time to catch up. There are butterflies everywhere. So for those of you keeping score at home, today was by far my biggest blunder in terms of miles yet. I think other than that, my biggest was 8 miles round trip. This one was 19.2. That's 0.2 matter when you just did 19. Thinking I'm holding a pretty good pace for a guy who's already done 20 plus miles. I'm just gonna hold this as best I can. See if I can hike till the sun goes down. Wake up super early, rinse and repeat. And I'm hoping, they're taking it slow because of Lucky Strike's ankle. They were taking a break every 2 miles or so. So hopefully they keep that up. Anytime now they're going to start drinking. That slows them down a bit. Maybe they'll find a nice campsite and stop early. Because when you find campsites, you take them. Because, yeah, you just can't camp anywhere in the Bob or, what is it, the Scapegoat. I think the Bob's the other way. We're going to do southbound a little bit more and then hop up to the border. And the cars will be driving south, but we will be hiking north. Good thing. I wasn't meant for the Sobo life. Well, I really should have taken this way the first time. This is much easier hiking, not going over that pass. I was just trying to get my legs in shape, you know. Have an excuse to hike all day without taking breaks. Just to see if I can hang. You know, I still got to get in shape. I'm still not in full hiker shape. And we got some big mountains coming up. Fortunately, we have plenty of time to get in shape before these mountains, like the winds and whatnot. And get all Montana done. Then go climbing some big mountains. I think we're going Sobo through it too, so Texas Pass should be nice. It'll be a scree climb straight up, and then this nice mellow descent that goes on forever until a nice lake at the bottom. That's if I don't die out here. Yeah, we all know that's not going to happen. It's going to take more than being a day behind to kill me off. Keep hearing something about a great wall. I bet it's going to be something like this. That is a hell of a wall. Oh, that's not it, but I imagine it's something like that. I have no idea where this is coming from. No idea at all. Well, I guess underground. Looks like we got a little bit uphill to get out of this. Not much. Wish that's my trail right there. I've been checking at every high point to see if I have service, just so I can let the guys know I'm behind them. Curious if they even notice I'm missing yet. A lot of people around. They might just assume I'm up ahead. Like, man, Crawler's really getting into it today. We haven't caught his ass yet. Generally, most people catch me by lunch. Uphill looks a little more up as I got closer. I am officially at 25 miles today, but most of them don't count. Little rolling safety meeting. Yeah, I concur. For an uphill, it's nice and mellow. wonder how far I'll actually make it today. I don't know what I can do. I just better not break myself. I have to assume there was more uphill than this. But if that was it, go groovy. I'm getting a little tired, I ain't gonna deny it. Stretch my uphill hiding behind this little mound. Oh, that's a beautiful rock. Bunch of browning trees. Can I assume that the beetles are back? No, it's not drought taking them out. Arizona's got a combination of both. Drought weakening the trees so the beetles can eat them easier. And not that I'm complaining or trying to summon them, but I'm curious why there's such a low mosquito count around here right now. It's been plenty warm, there's plenty of water, there's some mosquitoes around. And I see them at water sources or, high vegetation areas. Not many, but some. The Sobos that I've talked to said, by the border is horrible. And I'm hoping that, it's going to take us another week or so to get there, I'm guessing. Hoping everything's died down by then. This is freaking awesome. Even though I'm 20 miles behind, it's still awesome. Everybody has a bad day at work. This is my job. And not every day is a great day. But even on my bad days, this is my office view. So, look at that. It's gorgeous right there. It's hard to be upset. I'm a little mad at myself. I am. I should not do things that are that stupid. I do stupid stuff every once in a while, but that one was really boneheaded. I was checking to see that I was on the red line every once in a while, but I wasn't checking what direction I was going. As soon as I noticed the sun was coming up on my right-hand side, that should have been a big old clue that I was going the wrong way. But that's where I'm used to it coming up. I'm not really a Sobo, I just play one on TV. Yeah, and I may be behind, but man, I do not pass up a beautiful butterfly like that. Come on. I'm just sitting there minding my own, looking at some flowers, and all of a sudden it flew by and was like, I am not afraid of you. So I took some photos. Oh, I bet that was an epic landslide. You know, a whole wall just collapsed at one point. Wonder how far the rocks fly from there. You know, when a big ass boulder falls from there and hits the ground and explodes, how far does the shrapnel go? Beautiful, isn't it? Way better than the way I took. There hasn't been any blowdowns or anything. And even if there are, I already went to a lot of them on the wrong way. A lot of them. But fortunately for a future crawler, when I went through there the first time, I was like moving stuff out of the way, breaking stuff, you know, clearing the path for people. Turns out the people I was clearing it for was me. I'm cool with that. Thanks, past crawler. You made my life just a little bit easier. Not bad. See a bit of it in the air, but not as much as I have. Something's in the air that's getting people, though. There's a few of them in the group yesterday that you could tell were having some severe allergic reactions. Fortunately, nothing here's messing with me. Maybe because it's all alien life to me. I've never breathed in these plants. I don't know what they are. Maybe I have somewhere else. I don't know. I see you doing that. Dirty, dirty bugs. Get a room. Is that fungus? I think it is. That felt kind of nice. I actually probably should have stood in it for a minute. Did a quick foot soak. I better get another opportunity up here. Yeah, I knew it. Didn't have to wait long. Might as well just stand here for a bit. My feet don't hurt bad or anything. I did take an anti-inflammatory. I took a couple of those at lunch just because I knew I was going to be beating myself up today. So I was like, let's jump the gun and thin the blood a bit. Are you guys ready? Now a little bit more? Okay, just a little bit more. See, check that mountain out. Look at the one like next to it. I bet that one looked kind of like it not too long ago. Ants. Big old rocky face. Boom, just fell. What is a safe distance to view that from? Beautiful. They get a little nervous in there. It was kind of tight quarters. Rocks and hill on one side and lots of shrubs and trees. Couldn't see much through the winding trail. So I was singing songs real loud just in case there was a grizzly in there with me. Because I am bear aware. I am bear aware that I'm going to be sleeping alone tonight. It's not a game of odds. That kind of sucks. I feel much safer when there's a buttload of other campers. I know me and my tent smell fucking delicious, man. And there's not much I can do about it at this point. It's my bed. I'll lay in it. Quite literally. I'd bet money they're on the other side of that mountain right now, this one. Yeah, they're probably well on the other side of that. What a game of catch-up. Do I have it in me? Say, am I going to regret this, but I don't feel as though I have much of a choice. I have to push myself to try to catch up, lest I have people waiting on me. And I am not the guy people wait on. Haven't gotten service yet either to let them know. I'm assuming by now they have to realize. But there are a lot of people. Maybe they just haven't noticed. Like, man, it is awfully quiet around here. I was following this little guy, and it turns out I'm not on the trail. Trail's over here somewhere. It's probably up on that ridge, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to climb no stupid ridge. They got to come back together eventually, right? I mean, this is a pretty decent trail. Well, here's the hoping, huh? Yeah, I was going to make a beeline, but then I noticed the ridge, and I'm fairly certain the trail will be on top of the ridge just to make my life more difficult. Still haven't found a clear path over to the trail. There's just so many blowdowns and whatnot. This trail seems to be mirroring it, more or less. I need to go that way, though. And since this is not on my map at all, it's not even a little dotted line or anything, I don't know really where it goes. But I'd like to think we're pretty much in a canyon. Everything goes the same way, right? As long as the trail doesn't zig or zag, which I looked forward and it does not zig nor zag. I just have to worry about this one zigging or zagging. If I need to, I'll bushwhack. I'm not gonna say I'm not scared to, but I wouldn't look forward to it. Maybe I can get there via water. I don't know where the trail crosses water again. As you say, there's no blowdowns in water, but yes there are. Yes there are. As long as the stuff stays shallow and I don't see any grizzly prints or anything, I've been looking, so I've only seen their scat that's old. I haven't seen anything fresh. I don't know how old is. Could be a few weeks, a few months, I don't know. I haven't seen any footprints, which is a damn good thing. Okay, I feel like I've ran out of trail here. Where does it pick up again? Oh, I believe I see it. Alright, from here it looks like I can get up that ridge. And oh my god, that was deep. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I should be able to get to the trail from there. I don't see a lot of blowdowns or anything. Well, not too terribly many. It's just up that hill. I got this. Oh, how yellow am I? Okay, that's horrible. Oh, fuck me. Glad I don't have allergies. These trees, I don't know if they showed up, but yeah, there's just pollen coming off them like mad. And I had to change view. I had to fight my way through this for, I don't know, like 40 yards, 50 yards maybe. Oh. But we are back on trail. I am scratched up. I don't think I'm missing any gear. Everything still looks like it's there. It's hard to tell. Oh, man, that was rough. Yeah, look how much pollen's on my gloves. Like, I was just breathing that stuff in. It was hurting my eyes. I got some green eye boogers for a minute. Well, we're going to find out if I'm allergic to that stuff. If I am, it's going to hit me hard. I got like a quarter pound of it dusted all over me. Hope it's good for skin and hair. Okay, my feet are starting to issue complaints. I gotta take a break. I don't want to kill them. So many baby trees. They just form these walls, man. It is hard to pass through this stuff. Stay on trail. And they probably did meet up eventually, but it started just getting, I don't know, spooky down there. I'm not on a trail anymore. I'm doing waterways. Lots of thick brush because it's animals passing through that. You know, so they don't clear up high. I just have to break my way through. And it was nothing really freaky or anything. It's just, I don't know, going through bushes where you can't see anything in front of you. Kind of like this. This was scary. At the same time, I knew no animal would be dumb enough to be in there. Except me. Nothing of size anyway. The lights are starting to dim. What about being in the canyon? Oh no, that's just a cloud. I still have another hour of sunlight before it goes down behind that. But we'll see where I'm at in another hour. I didn't take my break yet. I saw that there was water coming up. So I figured 2 birds, 1 stone. I need to filter water. And I can sit there and massage my feet and stretch a little bit. I figure any time now they're going to get to their campsite and stop for their night. So any miles I get now are bonus miles to get me closer. Honestly, the mornings are cold as all get out, but early evening, it's probably almost 7 o'clock right now. These are just delightful. This is great weather right here. I don't know how hard I'd have to push to actually break a sweat right now. Nothing I'm capable of. Oh, damn, look how dusty my pack got. Oh, man, everything's covered. Well, I'm not bringing you in the tent tonight. Yeah, I am. Now, normally I don't even touch a sock on the ground, because if you see a sock on the ground, it's probably used as toilet paper. But there was a pair of Injinji just laying on the ground over there, and as far as I tell, they got no holes in them or anything. They're good and thick. All the toes are still there. What? I'll take them. I do carry 6 pairs of socks with me, and unfortunately a bunch of them are Injinji. I don't really like Injinji all that much. I prefer Darn Tough. These things are just a bitch to put on. But once you get them on, they're really nice. They just suck to put on, but with all the water walking I'm doing, why not have an extra pair? Trail gave it to me for a reason. So I did the same as last time. Chugged a liter down with electrolytes in it. I'm carrying a liter out with me. There's plenty of water, of course. The next one I'm aiming for is a little over 5 miles away. I'll see how I feel at that point. Maybe I'll stop for the night. Or maybe I'll carry on. do the unusual and hike in the dark. The sun is up till frickin' 10 o'clock or something, so I don't think I'll last that long. But stranger things have happened. I am motivated. The water's so clear you can barely tell it's moving. Are you a mountain chicken? You make cute bird noises. Oh. Pretty sure that was a grouse. Woohoo, I broke the 30 mark. Still going strong. I mean, at least I'm pretending to be. I'm gonna crash here eventually, but this is the only way I'm catching up to them, is if I hike while they sleep. Fortunately, they sleep a lot. At least Count does. I was really hoping maybe he slowed them down out of camp today, but with all those people around, he was up and out. Because once he wakes up, he does break down his camp very quickly. I can't do that. But, yeah, that's once he wakes up. Figure they camped about 20. They were talking about doing 20, maybe 25, and it's been pretty easy terrain. From camp, I'm at 14 something. So I figure they only did another 5, maybe 10. But who knows? Hurt ankles, maybe not a hurt ankle. Easy terrain. Did they sleep in? Did they take a lot of breaks? I don't know. It's all speculation. But now I want to catch them just for the challenge of it. I've been wanting to push myself. And I force myself to push myself. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but hey, it's what I got. I'll do it. With frickin' gusto. Look at that big, beautiful moon. That'll be nice to hike with. It's 8:45. The sun is still up. Kinda, sorta. It's not totally down. I wouldn't say I'm still going strong, but I'm still going. And at a relatively decent pace. I'm not in pain, so I'm just going with it. When I finally start hurting, or my muscles say, that's it. Well, I don't know what I'll do then, because it's not like you can just set up camp. Aha, there is that. And normally I'm not opposed to cowboy camping on a trail, but I don't think I'd do that in grizzly territory. Even though I have not seen any evidence of said grizzly. The trail is how they would travel if they were to travel through here. Not to mention all the other creepy things out here. You know there's some big cats. I'm scared of cats. Love my kitties. But when it's dark, they terrify me. This is probably going to be a very long video, isn't it? Action-packed with getting lost. We're not lost. I always know where I'm at. I'm a dot. I'm a blue dot. I'm just not where I thought I was. That is an impressive ant mound. That whole big ass thing. I'm still hard at work even though the sun's going down. Don't camp near that one. My bug net does not close enough to keep out ants. Well, there's a snowball's chance in hell of it happening. It would be awesome to catch up with those guys on the first day. That would make me feel pretty damn badass. Luckily, all my pictures and videos have location and timestamps on, just in case nobody believes that I did an extra damn near 20 miles. Yeah. But they will. We've played enough games together where they know that even when I try to bluff, I am horrible at it. A lot of their games involve lying. It's just not my forte. Thank you to whomever put these sticks here. I appreciate it. There's a CDT sign hanging there. Because I was supposed to go this way. You know, more than a, even a 90-degree turn. More than a 45-degree, and I'm probably going to miss it. Thank you, whoever put those sticks down. Saved my bacon. I'd have kept walking for a while. We all know it. 19 miles is enough in one day, is it not? No more freebies today. Came across a huge teepee, bunch of horses all tethered. Probably should have asked if I could camp with them, but there's nobody out. And I don't go up and scratch on your tent. I see something big moving off in the distance. And it is a donkey. Huh. We're safe. Donkeys are protectors. Oh, I see 3 tents over there. I believe those are some of the group I was with. I think that's Dr. Doolittle tents and Rock. Oh, it's gotta be annoying being next to that hobbled horse with the bell on. There's 2 hobbled ones over there with bells on right by who I assume is camping there. But they're out. This is way past hiker midnight. You are beautiful. Yes, you are. Hey, I caught some of the people. That makes me feel pretty good about myself. I still plan on going just a few more miles to the water source, fill up, and then I should have done it a while ago because there's spots all over the place in here, but too late now. Now I knew this was coming, but thanks persons that put the sticks up. Look at how sharp that turn is. And I was going to cut it off, but I wasn't sure how far it was. I thought it was farther than this. I was like, I ain't going to bushwhack, man. I'm getting kind of tired. Okay, so there's a 1,500-foot climb ahead of me over the next 4 miles, and I think I'm going to do that tonight. So I'm not going to grab water here. I'm going to continue with my leader that I have. I got a Butterfinger cooling off right now. I'm going to mow that down. Hopefully that's enough energy to get me over this hill. Every mile I do today is one I don't have to do tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm likely to be sore because I am somewhere near 40 miles, 35 plus at this point. I'll do the math later just to see, but I don't really care that much right now. I'm just trying to catch the crew. Oh, look who's coming up to light my way. I'm assuming that's the moon. What else is that bright? Aliens. Or a rich guy's mansion. Could be. Nighttime is creepy. I hope it doesn't get scary. All the sounds are weird. Everything looks weird. I know the sun isn't coming up in a couple hours to save me. So if shit gets real, I'm stuck in the dark for, I don't know. Well, I guess it's not that long because the nights here last like 25 minutes, I think. I don't know, man. I wake up and there's light. And I go to sleep and there's generally light for a couple more hours. Generally, not today. Oh, it is 10:30 something. Way past my bedtime. And I find myself looking at the map way too often. Normally I don't care about gains and losses in elevation, but right now I kind of do. I want to get up over this thing is the main goal. There's water at like the very top, it seems. And then walk downhill way, set up camp. That's the goal. But I still have 800 more feet of climbing, so it is gonna be a minute. It's pretty spooky in here, man. I feel very socked in by these trees. There's moon glowing. Okay, 800 little feet. We got this. Oh, when I first saw that full, well, not full moon, but big moon, little I realized how little it would help me. Turns out the trees are alive up here. And they block all incoming light. It's dark in here, man. I'm a little spooked. Ready to be done with the night. But I don't know where a spot to sleep is. You know, I'm just going to grab water. And hope there's something near the water. Quite often there is. But if not, I'll just wander off with a couple liters on my back. Get a few hours of shut-eye. And start this whole process again. Didn't catch them the first night. But I will catch them before they get to Lincoln, man. I'm determined. Isn't that beautiful? So many bugs in here. Big old moths. Smack me in my face every once in a while. I'm way the hell up there. Okay, so yeah, we're setting a new record tonight because as I stand right now, I'm at 40 miles exactly, down to the point. Oh, I did the math twice. Okay, so I'm filling that thing up and then I'm gonna try to get a little lower in elevation. It got pretty chilly up here. Thinking about putting my puffy on, but I'm going downhill pretty soon, so I'm just going to put it off for as long as I can. I just passed by a good 6/10, but none of them were any I recognized. Oh, here's more. I'm just lighting everybody up. Well, I did not anticipate all the spots up there being taken. So I carry on. I'm just keeping my eyes open for something unoccupied and slightly flat. I didn't really get a chance to look around in there, but it didn't look like anybody I knew. It didn't look like through hikers. But they could have been stashed in there. Could have been a big party of them. I don't know. There's just tents everywhere. Oh, it's a big cross. Is that salvation? Is this a flat spot? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Nope, it sure don't look like that. And I think this is going to be good enough for me. I can find something flat in here, right? Let's see what's up here. So I made it in my tent. Haven't put my socks on yet. Tent is still pretty damn wet because I never got to dry it off earlier, so yeah. She's pretty moist, but you know, we're trying to dry off in here. Something big just walked by. That made me nervous, so I wanted to start talking. Really, I figure if a bear did come along, it would fuck with the people up on the hill sooner than me. They have their ursacks all tied around a tree. I thought I was lighting up a tent, but that was a bunch of ursacks just tied around a tree. I think like 3 of them. Fancy. All right, so it's a little after midnight. I did get service, so I text Red. Nobody texted me to find out if I was alive. Whatever. Does nobody care? No, I know everybody's got bigger things to worry about, and you know, they know I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself. Or they didn't even notice. I have to assume they noticed. I'm noisy. It's easy to tell when I'm not in a room. Oh, okay, so get a little food in our belly, see how much sleep we can get, and head out and see if we can catch them tomorrow. Good night.